Hello. It's just me today. I'm a lot less exciting, but it's goth time. So here's a game about being a Grim Reaper. It's very exciting. I can't wait to rule the Grim Reaper office in addition to hell. Let's go. New game. Already an achievement. How did I get an achievement? Lemons. Okay, no, I don't want to skip the intro. I don't know what I'm doing. Fate, keeper of world order. Eyeballs! Skulls! Oh, no, go back. Eyeballs and skulls and some writing that I definitely can't read. But here's another skull and some eyeballs and some lemons. Is that why I got the achievement? And a leaf that is totally not the marijuanas. And some fire. And a yellow bow tie. Wow, that was a deep sigh. Walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk, walk. Become the Beatles, I think. Walk into a marketplace. Buy some lemons. Tap, tap. Excuse me. Tap, tap, tap. Fire! Exit marketplace. Death! With lemons. Magic, magic, magic. With a book. And we have a pot! A skull! With swirly yellow eyes! Woo! Magic! Goth time! Ooh, Grim Reaper. Is me. Oh my gosh. This is great. I'm gonna be ridiculous. Oh my god. I feel like Harley Quinn at this one. That's a maybe. That's a solid maybe. Yeah, Harley Quinn. Demonic skull, skeleton, Harley Quinn. I think that seems good. Let's go. I'm ready to begin the bureaucratic afterlife following my normal everyday bureaucratic living life. During life? During life.
Finally,
Cat!
the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 82.
8-2. Wow. I'm an early model.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
I don't care much for being just 82. Can I be Fate? Hello, a pleasure to meet you, Fate. Where am I? What is this? What am I? Hello, a pleasure to meet you, Fate, I guess.
For a change. This is a good start.
Oh, good.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County wine region.
Wine. I have wine. Wait, am I killing the winemakers? But I want wine.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Okay, but if I'm killing people, I would like to get paid at least.
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Great.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
What? I believe that is called wages withholding and wage theft, Mr. Fate.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Har. Har. Goth pun.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
Chaos? That's also me. Oh, hi, medic! If I kill the winemakers, I can loot their wine. Good point. That's a pretty good deal, actually. Okay, let's do this then.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
But what if I don't want to keep the chaos in check? Okay, I was literally born to do this.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace.
Ooh, do I get a cubicle?
One more thing.
Do I get an office?
This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Wow, weekly feedback. That's way more useful, actually, than a yearly review.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Alright, let's go. How are you, medic? Thanks for joining me. Buzz, buzz. The Daily Moon. Come one, come all, ace pilots to host a dazzling air show. The pilots are ace? That's great. Science Today, in-depth overview. The merits of nuclear power. Am I making a difference? Unclear. I wonder what's inside. Nothing. Wonder what's inside. Nothing. The marker of death. Instructions. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day. 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Fate. Deus fax machina. I still need to mark some profiles before I end my shift. A fax machine. Alright, so we have to kill one human. No rules. Kevin Mason, 35, Air Force Captain. Kevin, born and raised at the McIntyre Air Base, loves the thrill of flying planes in tense combat situations. Their family has a history of military service. Kevin is dedicated to their spouse and 7-year-old child, rarely taking any time for themselves. Okay. Kevin is 35. He's an Air Force captain. Then we have Victor Yashin, 47, safety inspector. Victor graduated at the top of their class and made a fast climb on the career ladder, becoming the chief safety inspector of a local nuclear power plant. They have already spotted several mistakes, possibly preventing many accidents. I don't think I've met anyone from these. That's probably for the better. Well, safety inspectors get less glory than pilots. But, this sounds like it'd be a U.S. military base, and I think we should get rid of the U.S. military-industrial complex. So I choose Kevin to die. Okay, let's go. Bye. Oh. Yes, okay, I also have to choose that he lives. Great. I decide that you shall live. Here you go. Oh, no, yes, no. Now can I put you in? Yes. Fax things into oblivion. The Grim Office! It's just... Oh, I guess what? Oh, interesting. I need a mirror for this. Okay, that looks like the boss's room, but like, I don't really want to see my boss yet, so let's just... No. Controls are weird. Ooh. Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. I have
Mortimer's Plunder Emporium.
no money. I am very
As you
broke.
may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The
Those are
one you
some
might
sick
have heard of.
statues. Yeah.
The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
The Mortimer? An honor to meet such a legend. Or what makes you infamous? Or never heard of you before. Yeah, let's go with flattery. Maybe he'll give us a discount.
Tis
To
me,
broke, because we're
terror of
broke.
the waves. I might have grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever.
Yes, put them on all buildings. That sounds great. Can I buy stuff?
Aye, ye are visiting me ultimate dream, the Emporium. Browse at your will.
Can I be Mortimer though? He seems fun. Okay, I am absolutely positively completely broke. And this is a shop with only 3 items, I guess. This is a skeleton person and a non-skeleton person. And my eyes are glowing. And let's see. Alright, I don't think there's a whole lot I can do right now. Dressing room, but I need a mirror for this. I don't have a mirror. So I guess we'll just go see our boss. Hello, is it time for my one-on-one?
The new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
It's okay.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
The options are nobody deserves to die. The best? There were only 2 options. I did, or no, I didn't. I mean, nobody quite deserves to die, but death is an inevitability, and I'm supposed to be in charge of that inevitability, so it's not really about deserving, per se. There were only 2 options, but I still think there's the best between them. So I'm going to say I did.
To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice. Sometimes none of the options are good. Not for everyone.
Well, yes. It's always going to be bad for someone, particularly the person who's dying, presumably. I'm just going to assume they all go to hell. Which is also my domain, as Satan.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
Not really, but I just kind of want to have him talk more.
You are to mark the profiles I send you with the marker of death, choosing who lives and who dies.
I'm kind of surprised it's not like a ballpoint pen. I'm surprised I get a marker.
Afterwards, you fax the file back to me. Any specific daily requirements will be noted in the letter. Not that difficult, yes? A new day awaits. Off you go now.
New day. Wait, I didn't sleep yet. I guess I don't need to sleep. Consignment. Oh, wait, I do get a room. No. Grim office. I can't visit after hours, I guess. Mortimer's still here. Alright, time to buy shit. Annals of Transience is a widget. Helps keep track of any passing temporalities. It counts days in a month from 1 to 28. Those are all the days. All of them. And here's the Threnody to Desolation. Also a widget. 1800. Peculiar flecks twirl disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stand figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Great. Desolation. Unholy smokes is a clothing item. How do you wear that? A visage which is in equal parts bold, gruff, smooth, and cool. Straight from the old days when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool. Smoking is not cool, but burn matches seem pretty cool. Oh no, I guess they're cigarettes. Aesthetic. Hi, kid. We have a Sharky. From afar.
Smokes are deadly, you know. A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not in me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
So far, I have killed a probably US Air Force captain because it was him or a nuclear power plant safety inspector. And I was told that there's no right answer between these two, but that definitely feels like the right answer. Seeing as saving a safety inspector probably saved more lives. Killing an Air Force captain probably also saving more lives. Knowing the US military. Ooh, $8. I have a box, but I have no mirror. Cool. Guess I'm going to bed. Still have a box, but no mirror, which I guess means I can't do things? Oh, I guess this is my particular cubicle desk thing. I get a lamp. And I want to know when this bar-looking place is going to open up. Who needs sleep when killing? True. I have no eyeballs, so the eyeballs can't fall out of their sockets. Okay. Ooh. Cha-ching. Look at all those skulls fly. Beep beep. Beep beep spunk. Crow news. Engine failure leads to catastrophic crash during a demonstration flight. Okay. Shiny. So shiny. Is my money wailing? Okay, rules. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I am handing you another simple task. Quota for the day. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Business as usual. Fate. Okay, well, engineering or industrial background. Let's see who we've got. We have Natsume Okazaki, 32, construction overseer / aspiring architect. Construction! It's the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High rises strewn across the horizon, truly a glorious sight. But we can do better. That's what Natsume thinks, at least. Lately, they've started researching more ecologically sound architecture, what some might call arcologies. Clicks tongue. Yeah, no. Mark F. Oh, right. I think I heard that Markiplier does the voice for Fate actually. I'm guessing that's a reference to Mark F. Plyer, 31, engineer / aspiring film director. Mark originates from the island of Ayaria, but moved to Cosmopolis City at a young age. They studied engineering at the Polytechnical Institute, then started a side career as a MeTuber, mostly videos about engineering, where they've gained a considerable following. Mainly they aspire towards becoming a film director. So, technically he's got an engineering background, but also doesn't really seem to intend to keep it. And then last is Stuart Von Ellington, 41, tavern keeper. Stuart is the owner of a cozy fantasy literature-themed drinking establishment called The Netherworld in downtown Cosmopolis. They're the original party animal and really love obscure humor. They're also a member of a podcast about bad films. Well, that's not an engineering or industrial background. I guess it's between Natsume and Markiplier, apparently. So I'm... Ching. Is there anything inside yet? No. But I'm so entertained by this coin that just spits skulls. Oh, can I put it in the drawer? Oh, I can. Oh, but it's fun. I like it. I'm gonna keep it. Alright, so I'm gonna say that Natsume is gonna survive because ecologically sound architecture sounds like a good idea. And then the tavern keeper is gonna live because he doesn't have an engineering background anyway. And then, sorry Markiplier, it's okay, you're already my boss. Die! And it goes into the something fax machine. They engineer comedy. Yes, welcome back, medic. Ooh, I faxed some shit. See, I have this box. It's lighting up and everything, but I can't wear it. Also, these are really great statues, and I just want these as merch for my own home. Truly, you are absolutely right, medic. It should be legally mandatory to put them on the sides of all buildings. All of them. Every building.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Meh.
You do not seem to be enjoying yourself. No matter. It will pick up. So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
I hope I get to kill more people! Can I get a vacation? I'm on day 2. I would like some PTO, please. Thank you. I still don't know what I'm doing, or sounds great. I hope I get to kill more people! Yep.
No, you are to mark the profiles as requested. We are not here to cause wanton mayhem.
Okay.
Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Ooh, setting up to DM a D&D campaign. That's super cool. And yes, of course I want to kill Satan. Because the more people who die, the more people under my domain. Because everyone's going to hell, let's be honest here. The cat! The cat has purred. I want to pet the cat. Scroll. Have you updated your inventory,
Jolly Roger!
Mortimer?
Again ye honor me, tiny abode, with your visit.
Cat ears. I can't afford cat ears. Oops. Lathian Obliviator. erases whichever mark you made on a profile. One use only. I think I'm pretty good about yes, this is Sharky. And yes, cat ears. I could be a skeleton person with cat ears. The cat ears are not skeletal, I guess, for some reason. Okay, let's go to sleep. Good night. Good morning. What does Mortimer have today? I'm just gonna go shopping.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandise.
Ooh, this is different today. Ethereal resonator. This resonator collates accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of eternal recurrence, which travel through the aether and then blast them at you. So it's a radio, I think. Cactus! Cactus! The most brutal of plants. Or academic visage. A pair of sleek, stylish, modern glasses that grant a pleasant face to wear and make me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss, you know. I can't afford these two things. I could afford the glasses, but I already bought stuff. I hope you enjoy judging me, Sharky. God. Not even here with me on just chatting and judging. So rude. More coins! Okay, I guess I should put those in my drawer. Probably. What's in the news today? Tomorrow science. Arcology is still science fiction, a dream of the future. But we may be getting closer with every passing day. Crow news. Tax evasion concerns local government, possibly leading to cuts in infrastructure funding. Oh no. But we're getting closer. Why would you cut the funding? Ooh, we have 5 choices today. Read me. Good morning, Grim. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here is another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles, then send them to me by fax, because for some reason this office... Yes, spiky little boys. Maybe when I get paid for this, I could get a cactus. Keep up the good work. Fate. Alright, who do we have to choose from? Got an accountant, a tax collector, a housekeeper, an airplane pilot. Yes, I know I still have unmarked profiles. I'm trying to arrange them on this tiny desk I have. And a politician. Alright, Leo Bojarski, 67. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. Well, I was just reading an article today about how Alexa for landlords is becoming a thing thanks to Amazon. So, I would like for politicians to maybe do something about that and not give the realtors and corrupt landlords even more power. So, goodbye, Leo. I don't like you. You're gonna die. Columba Hunter, 47, airplane pilot. Columba is a distinguished... Oh, well, fine. Bye, Sharky. Hardly even here. It's okay. Melick and Medic are here to keep me company. So, Columba is a distinguished war veteran these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Alright, well, he sounds pretty okay. Lee Young, 51, housekeeper. Lee is a beloved housekeeper for a traditional household. After the last owner perished, they just stayed put and the next family accepted them with open arms. Lee is also secretly housing their asocial spouse in a secret room in the attic. They're deathly allergic to peanuts. You know, this is like half the plot to Parasite. So we're gonna put that on hold for now. Actually, I'm missing, I think, probably most of next week's community stream on Friday because I am watching Parasite and leading a discussion room on it for work. So yeah, this is definitely on hold for now. And then next we have Agnes Alsofia, 33, tax collector. Agnes does a thankless job of collecting tax from businesses and individuals on behalf of the local government. They get yelled at every day, but ensure everyone could enjoy public services like roads and street lighting. I like roads and street lighting. I like supporting local government services, even if it's underappreciated, because we all rely on roads and street lighting generally. Probably gonna let her live. And then last we have Dina Al-Ishani, 27, accountant. Dina has always loved numbers, and working as an accountant gives them plenty of opportunities to crunch numbers all day long. They know the tax law by heart and always make sure their clients pay all the taxes. Deity have mercy on the client who dares to ask for tax evasion advice. Well, oh human, what did you get yourself into? Well, I feel like these two combined give us a lot of good public services like roads and street lighting. And like maybe public transportation, that's kind of important, and stuff like that. So that leaves these two. And I think that a war veteran, I'm a little, I'm simultaneously like grateful, but also how many black and brown people did you murder while you were in war? Or other races, but at least the US seems to send people to war just to kill brown people, so maybe not a fan. And then this one is like terribly reminiscent of Parasite, which is just a traumatic film. It's a very, very, very good film, but it's kind of traumatic. But I guess if Lee dies, their spouse in the attic would also die. Lee Young, where does he get all of these? Do not go gentle into that good night. Okay, I like being able to use street lights and buses and stuff, so I'm gonna let these two live. I think that's important even if we don't like paying taxes, because ultimately the money goes towards things that generally help society, and that helps everybody. For these two, I guess, let's see, what is the news thing? Tax evasion concerns local government, so yeah, we should keep these two. Do I kill the pilot or the housekeeper? Difficult decisions. I guess you probably shouldn't secretly house your asocial spouse in a secret room without the owners knowing. The next family just accepted Lee Young with open arms, maybe they would have also accepted their asocial spouse, but instead they're keeping them in a secret room, and that just seems kind of troublesome. Yeah, this really feels like definitely inspired off of Parasite. Deathly allergic to peanuts, peaches. I think it was peaches. So, close enough. Sorry, Leon. You're gonna have to die. Which means that Columba Hunter shall live this time. And that's everybody. Do deaths. Bye-bye. Somehow putting one in the fax machine disintegrates them all. And to our boss, Markiplier.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Let's see. Awesome! Balancing the world, getting things done. Fine, more or less. It's still a bit confusing, or I feel hungry all the time. How's that even possible? I don't have a stomach anymore. I don't have nerves. Why does he hunt Columbus? I am confused what you mean by hunt. I love food. I guess I'm gonna choose I'm hungry all the time.
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy.
It seemed pretty simple, but okay.
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Okay, bye, boss. Oh. Columba Hunter. I already forgot his last name. What is a Columba? Does he hunt columns? Does he hunt Christopher Columbus? Because I'm also 100% okay with that. Let's see. I still can't afford a cactus. I could afford a radio. I'm gonna hold off. I don't want to spend all of my money yet. Look, there's like a bar. Why can't I hang out with the cool guys at the bar? No, don't go back in. If I stop, does he get in? No, he leaves. He hates me. My coworkers hate me. So sad. I still have no mirror to try on my cigarettes. Fate's not in his office right now. So I guess I'm going back to my desk. Got some more hissy coins. I'm gonna leave one out this time again. I like the hissy coins, they're funny. Alright, what's in the news today? Crow News. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Thanks, Columba! Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Crow News. Peanut allergy claims another life. Investigator suspicious of foul play. The Daily Moon. A ghastly smell leads investigators to find an odd smell dead person in mansion attic. Wow. They deteriorated fast. It was one day, and the person secretly housing them just died on that same day. I don't know how the spouse already also died. Research into drone warfare shows it's close to useless and woefully error-prone. Yes. Grim, have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. Fate. Actually, it's another day, another 3 deaths, but okay. I guess I don't really need this right now. As long as I remember to kill 3. So I can make a little bit more room on my desk this way. Not have all of them squished together. I should also probably put my phone away for the moment. Alright, who do we have today? What is that noise? We have, let's start from this side. Gadis Kamisi? 24, drone pilot. After enlisting, Gadis decided to focus on the new and popular high-tech approach of drones because of their experience with controllers and because it felt safer and less traumatizing. They're hoping to make the world a better and safer place. But I think the news just told me that drone warfare shows it's close to useless and woefully error-prone. And error-prone doesn't sound very good when you're dropping bombs. Then we have Kyo Akito, 62, farmer. Kyo has lived in 4 different countries. We're finally setting down at the Sun County wine region, where they now work as a viticulturist. They enjoy fast food, cooking, and horse riding, and have 7 grandchildren who visit often. Then we have Vladimir Bogdan, 45, baker. Vladimir dreams of organizing a pretzel invasion, crushing opposition across all pastries. They actively promote pretzel supremacy. Pretzels shall one day rule the land of the confectionery. Grim, I am watching you. You should mark this profile to live. No! Cake! Cake is the best confectionery. We are ace here. Lucas Ward, 75, retired. Lucas has lived a calm and content married life, having raised 3 kids and helped raise 7 grandkids. Yet they've never felt particularly happy, up until a moment 5 years ago until they admitted and accepted their preferred sexual orientation. Their family was very supportive. Oh, I'm proud of Lucas. Thanks, Luke. Good job, Lucas. Glad you came out and accepted yourself and that your family was supportive. And lastly, we have Alexandra O'Malley, who recently made a big career change, shifting from baking pizzas at a local Pugluzzi's to robotics engineering. Their dream is to make a waffle-destroying robot. Alexandra is deathly afraid of waffles. Just don't get waffles. Don't get a waffle maker. Why do you need a waffle-destroying robot for that? So I guess, as I think I shall flip this coin, I need to choose 3 of them. And we've already determined that it said that drones aren't really effective and they're error-prone. So as sad as I am to choose a young black woman to die, that feels really shitty. Drones are also bad, and I don't want her killing anybody because of the drones. So unfortunately, she is gonna have to die. This one says you should mark this profile to live, but I was just following orders is the Nazi defense, so I'm not going to listen to him. I'm gonna do what's good for the confectionery world because cake is clearly better than pretzels. And this leaves Kyo, Lucas, and Alexandra. I have to pick one between them. It seems like Lucas and Kyo have both reached ripe old age. And while it would be very sad for the 7 grandchildren if Kyo were to die, he has himself lived quite a long and full life, it sounds like, living in 4 different countries. But Lucas has retired and also has 7 grandkids and just came out and discovered true happiness, particular happiness upon admitting and accepting their preferred sexual orientation. My face. Or it might be any of the other orientations. Or maybe it's straight. Maybe in this world, being straight is the weird thing. And they had to accept that they're actually secretly straight. And this one is deathly afraid of waffles and wants to make a waffle-destroying robot. But it sounds like she's only going to make one waffle-destroying robot to handle her own phobia, and that there won't be an army of waffle-destroying robots. And who knows how much good she might invent after she's done with the waffle-destroying robot. So... kill the waffle phobe! Oh no, but she's also younger, and I feel bad killing the younger person. I've already chosen the other 2 young people to die. I'm somewhat inclined to say that Lucas has lived a long, calm and content married life and has finally, for 5 years, achieved true happiness. Do it for Donkey. Like, that's true. But what if she invents something really cool? Like a cake-making robot after the waffle-destroying robot. She doesn't have anything against cake. Cake is great. I feel like I'm gonna leave Kyo alone. Kyo is settling down with grandchildren who visit all the time and doing farmer things, and I'm gonna let Kyo live. I'm gonna leave it between Lucas and Alexandra. I don't know. It's really hard for me to say I'm just gonna kill the waffle phobe because I feel like she has more potential. I feel like she has potential beyond just the waffle-destroying robot. I don't think that will take her entire life. No, okay, you win. Because that's just speculation. She might make a cake-destroying robot after that, and that would just be unacceptable. So we'll let the old guys live. Doo-doo-doo. Flip, flip. Okay, bye. Goodbye, profiles. Right. Doo-doo-doo. I need a mirror. When do I get a mirror, then?
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. Although you made an error with my test note, such inattention is not commendable.
It wasn't an error. I'm just not going to hide behind the Nazi defense.
I do not fully understand what you are planning to do with these small and trivial acts of rebellion. You are mainly just making it more difficult for yourself.
Oh, the cat's disappointed in me. That's okay. The cat would be disappointed in me. Because even my cats are probably disappointed in me.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
I like that my name's just Grim. Well, I still got paid, so let's go see. What is for shopping?
What ho!
What
How
is
can me
this?
humble and not at all adventurous self
what
assist
is
you
this?
today?
Tenebrous curiosity. It spins and whirs, it clicks and clacks. Very soothing and helpful in times of stress. More to you, less to others. It's a skull fidget spinner. And then the plague doctor, sporting a super stylish beak. The mask hails from an era of epidemics, where physicians with little to no medical expertise tried to alleviate the suffering of the inflicted. An ill omen, but it really fancies up my visage. It's great. I'm like, I still don't have a mirror, so I can't actually, like, change into these clothing items. But also, plague doctor mask. Who knows when Mortimer is gonna have a plague doctor mask again? I feel like I really need a plague doctor mask. I'm gonna get the goth plague doctor mask. That sounds fantastic.
Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire. Just look at it. A weird long curve of a nose. And those stupid goggles.
Delightful.
Ridiculous.
Delightful.
Had to have it. So we plundered the whole lot of them.
Yes.
Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from beer. Then the mask came in real handy.
Alright, that's all I can afford. I have spent far too much of my money on clothing items that I cannot actually wear yet. But that's okay. And back to the grind. Do your job. Morning, Grim. It is but a mundane day. Nothing out of the ordinary going on anywhere. A regular day in the usual district of the typical planet. Who longs for some excitement? Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a food service background. I hope you are enjoying the routine. Fate. Alright. Thanks, Fate. Well, I see microbrewer bartender and a barista and a sports nutritionist and a kitchen manager. We have an event organizer and a oh my god. Their job is just sinner. That's great. Let's see. So, this, oh wait, my phone didn't ring in here. Local woman chokes on a waffle and dies. Well, that really explains her waffle phobia. Parliament to discuss waffle ban. Oh no. Oh no. What if by preventing the waffle destroyer, then we got waffles banned? Oh no. Drone pilot goes AWOL after traumatic event. I mean, yeah, because it's less traumatic maybe for the drone pilot, but you're still inflicting trauma on other people, so you should probably still feel the trauma. Daily Baker commits suicide through pretzel. Scientists completely baffled. I'm still fine with that. Crow News. Senior citizens create support group for other elderly with questions of sexual preference. See, I feel like I actually did a good thing there, in a way. So, that's the news. Carmen Del Rio is a barista who hates coffee. Since they find all coffee equally bad tasting, they unknowingly keep committing a grave sin when serving customers, heating up old coffee in a microwave. But I have to spare any humans with a food service background, so I guess that Carmen will live because I want my money so that I can buy shit. because even in death, I am apparently living in a capitalist hellscape. Sigmund Darren, 28, microbrewer slash bartender. Sigmund lives together with their artist girlfriend. They like craft beer and biking. Sigmund's brew was voted best local craft beer of the year twice. Well, I don't know if this counts as food service, so I guess I'll play it on the safer side and say yes. And then we have this kitchen manager, Sanskar Lanjwani, 41. Sanskar is a lonely person going through a rough patch in life and have thus become much sloppier when it comes to checking if new hires are trained on food preparation and proper kitchen safety techniques. They've got better things to think about. Besides, what could go wrong? But that still sounds like a food service background, so I guess I don't have that much choice if I want my pay, which unfortunately I do. Wish I didn't, but I do. So that's 3 live. I still need to choose 2 to die. Let's see. For years, Chipo Iwo-Solaren has been interested in what effects different diets have on people. Lately, they have been working with the best national athletes, helping to improve their competitive performance. And we have Anson Sin, 22, sinner. Anson loves to sin and is committed to performing all the 4 deadly sins daily. They live in a cave outside the city, avoiding law enforcement. Okay, but why isn't that my life? I want to commit deadly sins daily. And then we have Daiju Egawa, 52, event organizer. Daiju has been involved in organizing just over 200 events, including anything from tacky-themed weddings to experimental VIP live architecture exhibitions inside ancient tombs. Now Daiju focuses solely on throwing fundraising galas for the moderately rich to save the planet. I think you should focus on the ultra-rich, Daiju, but I don't get to tell you how to do your job. I just decide if you live or die. So... I mean, I don't really care if the national athletes improve their competitive performance or not, because I really don't give a shit about sports. I feel like this research could have beneficial effects on, like, other nutritional research, but he doesn't seem to be using it in that way. So sorry, dude. I guess you're dying. And then, I mean, between sitting and throwing fundraising galas for the moderately rich to save the planet, I do want to save the planet. But Anson Sin, 22, sinner. That's just delightful. So I'm kind of just inclined towards chaos. Because I'm Satan and I like chaos. And I'm just kind of curious to see what'll happen. So, I mean, I guess. Anyway, VIP live architecture exhibitions inside ancient tombs seems pretty disrespectful, and the fact that your fundraising galas are focused on the moderately rich and not the ultra rich tells me you're really not aiming in the right direction. And also, I'm just trying to sow chaos. So, sorry, Daiju. Bye-bye. And then I want to have Anson Sin live because I think that's fun. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Hello? Oh. There we go. Yep. We're doing it. Let's see where this chaos goes. Let's see. I want to hear the judgment in
What a day, Grim.
Fate's voice.
What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
Let's see, I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to enjoy it. Meh, a job like any other. Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I crave more! I still feel awful about every choice, or every moment is living hell. I hate this job. I don't hate this job. I don't love this. Sort of. I'm gonna say it's a job like any other.
Is it, though? I can almost imagine what a normal, basic, dreadful, everyday job would feel like.
Yeah. It feels like this, except with like less impact on the world, and then you get into an existential crisis.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Unclear.
The question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans, do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
Is it unethical? Maybe. But I mean, humans can't live forever. Then Hitler would have lived forever. Then Trump will live forever. Then a lot of other really terrible people will live forever. I don't think I want that. Some people have to die. And if no one ever dies, then we actually will be overpopulated and run out of resources. And so I guess this is sort of the Thanos thing. So I guess I can't worry too much if this is what has to be done. And at least unlike Thanos, I'm trying to choose specifically rather than just randomly killing 50%. So, yeah.
It gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concern. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Let's see, why haven't I seen any underage profiles? What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system? Why do all the profiles refer to people as they? Or not really? Feel like the answer to why haven't I seen any underage profiles is, what, you want to kill children? And why do all the profiles refer to people as they is, because we're gender neutral here, and that seems like a good thing. So I'm not going to question that part, so I do want to know what the basis of the profiles are.
Not at all.
Humans can't actually affect anything? Or you don't sound too sure about that. Or don't they all influence the world in many ways? Okay then! They can't actually affect anything?
Yep, not a thing. Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
Hey, Fate, can I get a promotion?
Anything else?
Nope.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Continue. I got paid. Really nice that I get paid at the end of each day and don't have to wait for a bi-weekly paycheck, I
Have
guess.
you seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
Grim cape. This dark cape is a classic attire for any grim deeds. It's pleasantly warm while offering protection against wind and rain, which you won't actually need as you'll always be stuck at the office. Man. Oh no, I don't have enough money because I bought the Plague Doctor mask. I can't dress up as an Organization 13 member. I'll have to wait for that one to rotate back in. Then we have calendar again that I can't afford, and a snow globe again that I can't afford. Well, I guess I'm too broke for anything, which, yeah, sounds about right. So let's end the day and start the next one. Money, money, money. Okay, let's put the phone back out. I like it buzzing in the mornings. Modern health. Major outbreak of salmonellosis hits Cosmopolis City. Hundreds infected so far. Crow News. Local brewer wins the best beer of the year competition the third time in a row. Culture Mag. A new modern painting exhibition. Pictures of happiness. Haven Herald. Sitting at an all-time high. Church officials weren't great. Good. I'm glad. Local Scoop. Our small-town prodigy moves to the city. We say, reach for the stars. Modern Health. Scientists very close to figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. Okay. Morning, Grim. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any humans with a medical background have to die. This is very serious. Okay, Fate. If you say so. So, set this aside. Anyone with a medical background. So we've got an illustrator, immunologist, disciple of sin. Great. I guess I'll put the phone back for now. We've got a painter, unemployed / MeTube philosopher, morgue assistant, a student, and someone retired. Put this here. I was gonna put this here actually. Alright, so anyone with a medical background has to die. That seems like... Well, the immunologist, Ye Hama, 48, immunologist. For the past 15 years, Ye has spent every day working in a windowless concrete bunker testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. During off times, they enjoy lengthy bike rides. Sorry, I don't have as much choice on this one, so I guess you're dying. Yep. Ocean, Vice, 24, disciple of sin. Ocean has started off with as a devotee of Anson, the initial sinner, but quickly grew belligerent and took off to demonstrate how actual proper sinning should be done. Anson sinning just didn't seem like good enough to them. Well, I need to kill at least 2 humans aged 35 or younger. And Ye does not count towards that. So let's organize this a little bit. We'll put the young ones over here. We'll put the older people on that side. So I need to kill at least 2 of these, and 6 total. Let's see. Emiko Iwaoka, 79, retired. Emiko worked hard their whole life, but when retirement knocked, they switched to full fun and games mode. These days, they spend some time taking care of their garden, but most of their time playing team-based online multiplayer shooters. Seems harmless? Lakshmi Syed. Lakshmi used to work in the animation industry, but grew increasingly tired and stressed due to lengthy work hours. These days, they're self-employed, running their own tiny art studio and taking commissions from businesses to just general fan art enthusiasts. Okay. Then we have Leonardo Peff, morgue assistant. No one truly knows how the fall from grace of Ronaldo began. Once upon a time, they lived a heroic life, so it is said, but such grand deeds are now a thing of the past. These days, they work as a post-middle-aged assistant at a morgue. Fun. This is so far a strong contender for survival, but we only have 2 survivors today, so we'll see. We have Daya Sastry, 27, painter. Daya paints nudes and nudes only. For some reason, these paintings don't sell very well, and they've been playing around with the idea of pivoting into a life of sin after being inspired by a prominent sinner, Anson. Daya has already made several nude paintings of this sinner. Alright, so she keeps making paintings of our original sinner. And then we have Ocean Weiss, disciple of sin, who I read earlier, who's even more sinful than Anson Sin. We have Chad Anderson, 25, unemployed MeTube philosopher. Chad quit college several years ago and started making MeTube videos in their parents' basement. 80% of the content is about philosophy and 20% critical analysis of why they got dumped yet again. Well, I don't really like incels, so that's easy. We have Annabelle's Hell's student. Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. The 2 things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. Well, I mean, programming could use more women. So, and I mean, astrophysicist and astronaut also could use more women. I only have to kill one of the sinners. This one's an even more extreme sinner. But I feel like I'm kind of satisfied with Anson's sin. I don't need a second branch of sinning. So I shall kill off Ocean. Yep. Seems good. So now I have to pick 3 of these remaining 5 to die, which really just means I'm picking 2 of them to live. Kind of feel like Ronaldo Peff once upon a time lived a heroic life, but fell from grace and now works at a morgue, and I just think that sounds great. So in a completely arbitrary move, I choose Ronaldo Peff to live. And let's see. On one hand, I kind of want to leave one of the sinners. And on the other hand, Annabelle seems pretty great. And I guess I fulfilled my requirement of at least 2 humans aged 35 or younger. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and kill Lakshmi and Emiko. And then I'll only have to pick one of the 2 remaining to die. Right? Yep. 1, 2, 3. That'll make 5. Sorry, Emiko. Sorry, Lakshmi. playing around with the idea of pivoting into a life of sin. Or also a nude painter. But astrophysicist. Let's see. Seems like Annabelle is probably the small town prodigy reaching for the stars. And people are really sort of relying on her and looking up to her. So I guess we can either go for full despair or we can go for hope and joy and the good of mankind. But I'm Satan, so I guess I want chaos, really. Sorry, Annabelle. If this was real life, I would totally choose you to live, but this is fiction anyway. Nude sinners. Alright, let's go. And let's talk to the boss, see what the boss thinks.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
See, I was built for dark times. There's a lot to do, but I worked it all out. Or, bad, I did what I had to. Doesn't mean I like it. I was built for dark times. I'm a goth.
Excellent. With this attitude, you will become a most industrious reaper. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Don't you know what happened? You're in charge after all. Or some sort of a medical calamity, maybe. Like an epidemic? Maybe a pandemic? Maybe COVID-19? Beats me, a day like any other. Don't really care, death is death. I know it was bad, that's what matters. I'm gonna go with COVID-19.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
I get paid the same amount even though I killed twice as many people today.
Good patron, my ship of goods is at your service.
Alright, we've got a calendar, a radio, or a fancy suit, bow tie edition. 700. This suit would make me look sharp and professional, while the bow tie adds a subtle flavor of levity. Fit for the funeral of clowns? I kind of want to get the calendar, but I also don't want to put myself at totally broke again. And the calendar seems to rotate back in somewhat often, so I'll leave that alone for now. I really need a mirror though. When do I get a mirror? Buzz, 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 buzz. Clip, clip, clip. Okay. Crow News. University mourns as grim epidemic claims the life of promising student. Yep. Crow News. Immunologist dead as epidemic hits hardest at those trying to combat it. Yeah, that's correct. Crow News medical worker escapes sudden death by mysterious means. Wait, what? Sin conflict between mentor and student leaves one dead. Local artist has gone rogue, keeps graffitiing nude figures all over city. Fracking linked to earthquakes, new research confirms. Alright, so anyone linked to fracking, we're gonna fucking kill. And let's see where else we're at. Morning, Grim. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. But do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Keep vigilant, Fate. Okay, Fate. Will do. We have 6 today, which is a little less space-taking than the 8 yesterday. Only 2 of them need to die, and humans who seem helpful against the troubles would be good. We did determine that there is an epidemic. So let's see. Marcia Vash, I guess. Marcia, the sibling of Ocean Vice, was never really all that interested in sinning until the sudden violent death of Ocean. Now Marcia has returned to Cosmopolis City to seek vengeance for this grievance. I'd like a vengeance. That sounds fun. Nora Sophia Eto, 39, white-collar criminal. Nora turned to regular embezzlement after their MLM scheme failed. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers were just not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage and to keep their child in school. Nora films claymation shorts in their spare time. There are better ways of keeping your child in school, though, and paying off your mortgage. And then we have Rajesh Nakavi, 32, oil fracker. Rajesh is in the fracking industry for money, and no cries from environmentalists will make them rethink. They are determined to rise on the career ladder and become the boss of the fracking firm someday. Get the fuck out of here. Just like how Biden's not really considering a ban on fracking. Well, maybe you fucking should. Then we have Swanyeska, 33, nurse. Works as a nurse in the intensive care unit, making sure the patients don't suffer more than they have to. Also a big advocate of euthanasia. Sometimes they feel so bad for a patient they give them the gift of death in an act of mercy, without really consulting them. So, okay, so she's a mass murderer nurse. Got it. We have Valdemar Sayers, 28, make-down artist. Valdemar's has made being terrible at everything their central artistic and performative thesis. Through this act of self-referential rebellion, they have actually grown very popular in accordance with the current climate. And then we have Nadir Skarland, 58, state official, the embodiment of a ruthless politician willing to do anything to gain and maintain power, be it treachery, deception, and even murder. They're willing to manipulate and destroy even those they consider friends. Okay, so yesterday was a bunch of pretty harmless people who had to die, and today is a bunch of people who probably should die to improve society, but we can only choose 2. And I already used one. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with vengeance. That sounds great. I want to see what chaos that causes. Let's see. I guess this one, Valdemar's, also doesn't seem to be really causing particular trouble. So we'll leave Valdemar's alone. And, I mean, embezzlements and MLM schemes are bad. But, you know, the other 2 over here are murderers. So we're gonna let Nora live. And then that leaves us with a ruthless politician doing treachery, deception, and even murder. Or murder nurse. Corrupt politician or corrupt nurse? I feel like
it says spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles, but I really don't feel like she actually seems helpful considering that she's going around killing them. But if I'm between these two options and they're about even, then I guess that can tip the scales. So I suppose we'll say that she's helpful. And that leaves killing the corrupt politician. And so we have 4 live, 2 die. Away with ye. Away with y'all. Really need a fucking mirror. How do I get a mirror? Alright.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
Crushing it. Profiles come in, I send them out. Clockwork. Dismal. I hate everything about this job. I think I've managed to follow the rules, or I'm just surprised I've made it this far. Well, I don't think I'm crushing it, but I don't hate this. I think I've managed to follow the rules.
Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Wait, I wanted to ask about today. I'm ready. I don't really have anything to ask. I mean, it sucks, but death is death. Death is me. Alrighty, let's do it.
Where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Even more money? Yes! Thank you. I don't really do this for the money, you know. I mean, all of the above. All of the above. But I think this is the funniest.
We do what we can to provide for our spawn.
I think this is the funniest
Speaking
answer.
of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
That sounds hard. My workstation's only so big. 4 perfunctory claps. Precisely 4 of them.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
This has been hard. Does it get easier? More rules? Piece of cake, or I like ice cream. I'm going with the Reaper that's always hungry. Cake or ice cream, really? I think this one's funnier.
I swear, there must have been something off in the Grimm's room. Nonetheless.
Got an achievement ice cream.
As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Continue.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grimm.
Is the raise effective today? It is effective today. Alright, let's go see. Hey, Mortimer, what do you
Need
have today?
cures for ailments, or a trinket to ward off a curse?
Aphotic? Reflector. A looking glass gazing ultimately deep into the abyssal depths of the underworld. It reflects everything. Well, mostly just you. Finally, a mirror!
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. I, a proper beauty.
The fidget spinner is back. I don't really care about it. for the cat ears are also back, which I realized that I did not read last time. Ears of the beast. A pair of cat ears would look really nice on me and inspire all the felines of the world. Just don't talk or even think about the film adaptation of the musical. Yeah, I think I shall prefer not to think about it for now, so I'm just gonna leave those alone, because I'm gonna save my money a bit. Just a bit. I can use...
Knock, knock.
Oh? Hello? Who's there? Huh, must be hearing things. Hello?
Hello. Kind of you to finally answer.
Oh, it says Queen. Corpse paint. Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst ex nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure.
What? Me too.
We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
Like death. What does what feel? I don't understand. Feels fine. I don't have time for this, whatever it is. Or how about you just leave me alone? No. We've entertained Mr. Fate all this time. We should also entertain death.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? He's seeing you, reader. It's a grim world out there.
I am pretty. Poltergeist. Smoking kills. Lung damage. Miner's lung. Alt. Gerald. Plague Doctor. Crow. Masquerade. Steampunk. War never changes. Jimkin. And full. Well, I did buy these. And I do like them. Oh, but I want to be a man. And this looks like a man. I didn't want to be a man. Let me be a girl reaper. Well, I am gonna bring back the return of Crocaw, I guess. Street punk, business, just another job, assassin, pop punk, salesman, undertaker, queen. Actually, I can be alt if I'm also simultaneously queen. I think that's okay. Ah, yes, and now I even have a cigarette dangling out of my mouth, it seems. Alright, end the day. Oh, there's a speech bubble.
Psst. How do you live with yourself? Okay, technically, you are not alive anymore. But maladies are ravaging the populace. Microbial forces having their way.
What's to me?
The poor sacks of bone and meat can't but be plagued by their tiny enemies. Why can't they just stop getting sick?
I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, life's not fair, bonehead. You're probably powerless. Ain't anything you can do about it. Disease will spread until it engulfs all. Consider it a warning.
Truly a game that came out during the pandemic. Well. Oh, is there more?
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work.
Maybe I'm catching up on all the dialogues that I
Crisp
couldn't
and
access
clear
earlier.
like the azure pond at the forest glade.
Yeah, I can do this.
You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it? It's like a surge in your spine, a faint echo of a perfect chord. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
Grand Reaper? I thought I was a Grim Reaper. I'll take being grand. Well, let's see what's in the shop today.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
Maybe I'll finally buy the radio today. Yeah, I think so.
Shiver me timbers, 'tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since you wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
If you stole it from an elevator, does that mean this is elevator music that's gonna play? Oh, a person in this underground library thing that I unfortunately can't access. I still want to know why I can't access the bar after work. Best Newcomer, presented to Grim Reaper for your contributions to the killing of many humans. Blech, a cheap wooden plastic award with the esteemed title of Best Newcomer on it. Buzz buzz. Beep beep spunk. Haven Herald. These latest sinning readings are completely off the charts, church officials warn. Crow News. Relentless politician dies under mysterious causes. EcoWatch. Inside source to reveal Scarland was ready to sell off large amounts of protected land to oil and gas magnates. Well, good, he can't have them. Culture Mag. Existentially new wave of artistry strikes local scene. Economista. Damages from fracking deemed to be too excessive and expensive. Government vows to shift towards developing better renewable energy sources. Good. Economista. 4 yet to be identified people arrested in a major embezzlement scandal related to Transglobal Inc. Digital Heroes. Fighting game developers Toolshed announced new league for upcoming Grand Reaper 5. This contraption plays music. What else would it do? There's the music. Morning, Grim. A whole week already? My, the time flies. Well, more tasks. Straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. Keep it up. Fate. Okay, Fate. Well, you have given me 5 profiles. And so let's see how many are between 35 and 60. Do I even have choices? 3 have to die. 35 and 60, so 40 and 53. So we've already decided, basically, if we follow this. But just to be, clear about it. Oh, I can't move this to the edge. I can kind of move it to the edge. Stern motivational. Okay, so we've got Raiko Hisakawa, 32, digital athlete. Raiko, a father of 6, has won the championship title for Grand Reaper 8 times, making them the prevailing world best at said fighting game. After retiring, due to age, they've pivoted towards a tournament commentary and coaching new players. Okay. Masashige Onilanzo, 66, engineer musician, part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Mercury St. Ioannis, 53, motivational speaker. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma onto Mercury. A true silver tongue, the smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything.
As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their Ezra Gabriel, 40 Minister. Ezra is the Minister of Farming, Agri, and Aquaculture, appointed to this position by the current cabinet for their past loyalty. The thing is, they have no idea how to run this ministry, or any other for that matter, as they keep getting political appointments only through the favors of their old friends and drinking mates. And last we have Eiji Kaneka, 31 inmate. Eiji is currently incarcerated at the local jail for producing heart drugs at the organic synthesis lab they had access to as a chemistry student. They still dream of finishing their degree program after getting out of jail. Eiji now wishes to be a diplomat, as they are constantly negotiating gang deals in jail and surviving. Well, if I'm gonna have to pick 3 people to die, and I'm supposed to spare those between 35 and 60, then I'm supposed to leave these 2 basically and not have any choices. And honestly, I'm not that thrilled with any of them, so I'm actually kind of okay with this. So we'll do as we're told this time, I suppose. Into the fax machine. Hope everyone's who may be listening still is enjoying my blabbering to myself. Alright, I already checked about the radio. So, away we go to talk to the boss.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
That certainly is chaotic. Yup. I hope you enjoyed my decisions to spare so many sinners. Well, no, I only spared 2 of them, I think. 2? 3? 3. I spared Revenge Lady, I spared Painter Lady, and I spared Original Sin Man. Let's see. Really, this is just a question of, I think, who I will report to at the end of the day. But I would love to know what kind of an emergency.
Okay, listen up
Ooh,
and
gossip.
keep this to yourself.
Gossip.
Some philosophers and researchers are attempting to set up a utopian community for the betterment of humanity.
Oh, that's gonna go sideways.
I must investigate their strategies for any flaws. Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge.
As a Christian, I cannot officially endorse your decision, and I'm pretty sure Sharky would agree with you on that. But Sharky left Satan in charge for today, and I think as Satan, it's really my job to allow the sinners to survive.
Even though you
Sorry?
passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless.
Increased freedom.
Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Who will I report to then?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Poddington, of course.
Lady Poddington! Meow! Yay! Kitty! Kitty! Oh, wait, why did I earn less? Thought I was supposed to earn a daily salary. But yes, I understand, Medic, if you disapprove of my satanic decisions. But that's okay. I appreciate you sticking around anyway. Okay, Spirit Portal. Join Mercury on the path of glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. Crow News. Chemistry puns gone wrong. Inmate at local jail stabbed to death. Crow News. Minister tries to appropriate Reed Steele. Hear an international research grant awarded to one of their staff. And Crow News. Where are the bees disappearing? My instructions for the day. Greetings from afar, Grim. So, right after I left, mere moments it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a Grim for them. I hope it is okay. Quota for the day, 3 plants have to die. Good luck, Fate. And we are rapidly losing bees. Okay. 3. I'm just gonna leave this open actually. Alright, so we have 5 plants this time. And 3 of them will need to die. So we have Agaratina altissima, 2420, age 2, parent. Agaratina, also known as white snake root or richweed, is a plant that grows on a cow pasture. It is half a meter tall and has small white flowers. It is almost ready to release its small seeds with fluffy white tails in the wind. Jovibarba globifera, 90529, age 14, position jobless. Jovibarba globifera, with a common name Rolling Hen and Chicks, is a tiny succulent who likes sunbathing. It lives on the seaside between the rocks next to a seagull nest, never moving, enjoying the small things in life, like not being eaten by a snail or not having a seagull scream at it for a moment. I believe we did like succulents here. I believe we loved succulents indeed. In fact. So I'm inclined to keep succulent, friend. Let's see. Next is Alopecurus pratensis, 9999999 age 0, photosynthesis. Alopecurus pratensis, also known as the meadow foxtail, is grass. I swear if I have to make another file about a blade of grass, I will quit. And we have Dionea muscipula, age 2, pest control. Dionea is a Venus flytrap that lives near a pond inside a forest and has a versatile diet of bugs. It munches all day on mosquitoes, flies, and dragonflies. Overall, an exemplary plant doing its part in the ecosystem. And then we have another of the same species but a different number. Dionea muscipula 929, age 1, pest control. Dionea, a Venus flytrap, is hidden in the grass next to a small path to the local honey farm. It almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, a horse, and 2 children. Has good living conditions with plenty of food available every day. We should not allow this plant to keep killing bees, so we shall kill that one. I think we want to keep it succulent, so I shall keep the succulent. Alright, so that's 1 life, 1 death. So 2 more deaths and a life, I guess. So, I mean, this one is doing its job of munching on mosquitoes, flies, and dragonflies. And I don't know if any of those are predators to the honeybee, but I think that bees are important and we should save the bees, and so a simple Google search will tell us, as I am in the middle of this game that I am, I guess, maybe taking too seriously. So, do bees eat mosquitoes? No, bees are not a natural enemy of mosquitoes or one of their predators. Do mosquitoes eat bees? Probably also no. Come to think of it, mosquitoes are probably a little small to be eating bees. Do flies eat bees? That also seems sort of unlikely, but... no, certain flies eat bees. Based on the photos. Let's see. Each predator has a honeybee in its jaws. These creepy-looking bugs are in the family Acylidae and are commonly known as robber flies or assassin flies. But they kill bees. I think if we kill those, then we save the bees. And do dragonflies eat bees? Bees routinely go after mature dragonflies. So I guess we have a predator, a prey, and a neutral in this case. So that's a maybe. We have a single blade of grass, which I think it's okay for one blade of grass to die. So we are left with a Garatina altissima or this Venus flytrap. You know, I think hopefully if bees eat dragonflies and flies eat bees and then mosquitoes are just unrelated, hopefully that all evens out. So hopefully it's okay for this one to die? Question mark? Actually, this way seems safer. Keep the ecosystem. The fly trap says it munches all day on mosquitoes, flies, and dragonflies, so it doesn't sound like it eats bees. This other fly trap, that I said to kill is hidden next to a small path next to the local honey farm, and that one sounds like it would eat bees. So I killed this one. I feel like this other one sounds like it doesn't, so I'm keeping it. We'll see if that's a horrible mistake. What's in the shop today?
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
But I'm dead. How can I warm the room? Let's see. Boo the Gerbil widget. A perfectly regular sized toy gerbil made out of rubber. That's kind of cute. But I also don't really want to spend my 200 that I just got yesterday on that. Ooh, wait, my mirror has something to say to me.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
I don't want this mysterious voice to go away, but I'm skeptical. So I'll say, why would they do that?
Why indeed?
I'll just keep engaging.
Because you'll never be good enough. You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
But so are the other 81 Reapers, presumably. You're just trying to rattle me.
I am. Keeping you on your toes, right? It's necessary. Eyes like a lighthouse, Reaper. Watch your back. Be seeing you.
But does it matter if I get stabbed in the back? I'm a skeleton. Though I'm apparently dressed like I'm not a skeleton. The cat lies sprawled on the table, ignoring your presence. Oh my god, you are just so incredibly cute and fluffy! Cough politely. So, wake up, cat. I'm supposed to report to you. That's so rude. And this seems like my actual reaction, but I don't want to show disrespect to my temporary boss, so I'm gonna just cough politely. The cat turns her head towards you, staring with her one open eye. "Meow," she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. Okay, so it's going to be like this every day? The cat shakes her head to and fro, already thinking about things other than you. Like catching that laser dot that keeps appearing. What is that red dot? Meow, she declares, as you make your way out of the door. Cat, cat, cat! And I have been compensated, which means it is time for bed. And time for another day of work. I shall go shop afterwards this time. All this money. 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 What is that noise? Cha-ching. Shiny. Shiny. With skulls. Okay. I'll stop now. For now. Morning, Grim. All right, we are back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. Let us balance the world. Fate. Alright, so half. We have... Oh. And Twitter. The Daily Moon. A farmer found the reason of the bees disappearing. Carnivorous plants! Seems like I killed the right Venus flytrap. Crow News. Many people in hospital with poisoning from cow's milk. Interesting. MeTube. Look at this cute video of angry cat eating grass and meowing at the same time. Polito? The military-industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. Kermit Holt, 58, psychologist. Kermit has a warm, kind-hearted personality and does their best to help troubled youth and marginalized people. They are a community activist and run a private practice for cognitive behavioral therapy when they aren't dealing with their grandkids. Sounds like a good person. Jackson P. Ortega, 32, project manager. Jackson just doesn't seem to get a break. They manage various projects, which all somehow end up failing. They used to be married, but nothing lasts forever. Their pet goldfish died in one day. Their bike always seems to have a flat tire. This is just the beginning. Sounds unlucky. Then we have Melita Vanderpool, 32, mathematics teacher. Melita's doctoral thesis was about calculating the parameters around conflict situations. Afterwards, they decided to put that research to the test in a rough enough environment. School. They're into skiing and crafting little paper versions of fractals, like the Mender sponge. And Theophania Ainer, 40, CEO. Theophania is the latest heir of the Ainer family. The family started off providing security almost 100 years ago with their initial Monitor C consulting firm. Over time, they acquired a number of factories and grew into the arms-providing conglomerate now known as Sundowner Security Services. Yes, according to Polito, this seems to be the first ever female CEO of the military-industrial complex. But a CEO of the military-industrial complex doesn't save herself by being a diversity quota. And I think, unfortunately,
Mr. Unlucky Dude. Your time's just up. So that I can save these two sort of better sounding people. Better sounding, at least. Who knows? We'll find out. Okay, let's go. Ooh, another bubble.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
What is? I'm a suspicious reaper at heart, you know that. Or, I trust and obey. I don't trust and obey, but I'm a suspicious reaper at heart.
Yeah, we know the heartbeat. Even if it no longer beats. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me!
To me!
They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
Okay. I'd like to learn more about her. She doesn't really tell me very much. She just kind of whispers ominously at me. Kitty time! Kitty time! As you enter, the cat paces around the table as if annoyed and irritated. Meow, the cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. I'll take this to mean that I'm doing well. Cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. Swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. I love her. She's so cute. Kitty!
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Oh, these are all repeats. We've got the cat ears, the snow globe, and the fidget spinner again. I don't really care that much about any of those, and I think I still can't afford the snow globe anyway. Good night. Let's change. I think.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
A fertilizer for the new.
Come on, Grim. That's disgusting.
That's nature.
Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
It's efficient. I'll give it that. Yeah, this place is awfully callous. I love structure. I love order. Or don't care, as long as it gets the job done. I do kind of love structure and order. They're very helpful. I like my spreadsheets, okay?
The love of an unrestrained monstrosity. No one is in control. The fiend devours life with no supervision.
Tasty carnage. Now you're just being overdramatic. And you think I should do something? I think this will give me the most information about her.
Shouldn't we? Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Seeing you.
I want to be Crow-Caca. Pop punk Crow-Caca. Getting dressed in the morning. Spawn mail. Whee. Ooh, one of them's red. Morning, Grim. My, your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. Quota for the day. At least a total of 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people, if possible. Well, no time to waste. Get thee to it, fate. Alright, I'll leave this over here. Spread them out as usual. Does it mean that this one's red? A total of 7 humans have to die. This one, in red, Michelle Batar, 40, postal clerk. Michelle has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim. Yes, you. Listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk going over all the profiles like a mindless drone. It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. But I don't trust that because it's a red one. And clearly written by someone else. Let's see. Brian Nikos, 31, janitor. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting already at 6 in the morning. The toxic fumes the machine emits doesn't concern them one bit. Bye. Let's see. This one's the only retired one. But we'll see. Baltasar Bowers, 53, ex-child actor. As a child, Baltasar starred in a series of somewhat popular, if critically lambasted, films. Mockery and the subsequent demand to prove themselves drew ruin to their psyche. They soon spiraled into alcoholism and drug abuse until they met Mercury, who invited them to join all the downtrodden at the Path of Glory commune. Yeah, I'm okay with you dying. Sorry. Not that sorry, I guess. Nephis Aragon, 26, temp. For several years now, Nephis has gone from one temp job to another. Just one more temp job and you're qualified for the real thing, the university career consultant told them. That was 3 temp jobs ago. Yep. On we go. Roberta Williams, 44, narrative designer. Roberta enjoys crafting stories that make people feel all kinds of different emotions. Their main interest is in exploring them/villain relationship dynamics. In their free time, they like to write mildly erotic fanfiction and argue with nerds on Cocker. Forgot to check Twitter. Tomorrow, science. Teacher uses clever mathematics to resolve conflicts with modest results. Pro News. Woman accidentally rams ex-husband with car. Culture Mag. Editorial by youth psychologist inspires anti-bullying movement. Economista. Sundowner taking a massive hit in the stock exchange today as CEO accidentally shot during a drone misfire from the drone pilot that we also killed. Yep. Seems fine. At least 2 people with a religious background have to die. Rector? Kepri Anwar, 48. Kepri is strict and stoic with a strong belief in hard work. They've done enough of it to last a lifetime. They have a loving spouse and a strange child. When the heir told of their romantic inclinations, Kepri thought about beating those thoughts out with a stick, but ended up banishing the kid from the home instead. Okay. Titus Groen. Titus, the latest heir of a noble pedigree. As such, they managed to retire young due to all the inherited wealth. These days, they spend their time lounging listlessly in constant ennui. Well, I'm like, are there even 2 religious backgrounds in here?
Got sect member Graham Hollett, 57. Praise the revelation. The often so-called right-hand person of Mercury St. Duanas of the Path of Glory. Little is known of their past, only that they joined the commune at the very beginning. They are seen as the organizational brain behind the whole affair. Well, I guess the ones with religious background are Graham Hollett and the child actor, who seems to have joined the Path of Glory as well. So that's that too. And I guess both of these are supposed to die. Yep. Bye. So I kind of, it says spare any of your tired people if possible, but I'm just kind of curious if I let this one in particular live. Let's see what happens. Because anyway, eat the rich. Bye everyone. To the office. Kitty's back. As you enter, you see the cat Supine waving her paws in the air as if trying to bat something invisible. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to stare, her tail waggling in a manner that seems pleased. Ugh, all those deaths. That was awful. Today went well. I think I even feel a bit proud. Or, what the hell, cat? What even was today? I'm proud of Eat the Rich. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. Hey now, I'm not to blame. What, you think I caused that mess somehow? Or whatever, cat, I'm leaving. The cat continues her silence. How could I have caused this? I do what I'm told. No way, cat, I did not make a mistake. I didn't make a mistake. I was very intentional about it. The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Don't give me that look. I'm a good worker. Oh, did I cause all these deaths? Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. I like how that's just continually an option of whatever, cat, I'm leaving. But it's very rude to the cat. The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. I have to contact fate. I need answers. Why am I even yelling at a cat anyway? Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. I don't really need to contact fate. I don't really want to yell at the cat anymore. Okay, bye, cat. The cat blinks, then slowly turns away, signaling her complete indifference of you. And now I go shopping and also run to check Animal Crossing like a true addict.
This
Even though I'm not
offers the best trait in the universe.
that obsessed with it lately. But I'm gonna check real quick, because I hear my roommate playing. And also, anyway, I'm out of wine. And for a refill. Okay, I'm back.
My roommate already very considerately bought me the things that I would have wanted from Animal Crossing, because she's very nice. So, what's in the shop today? I see a tentacle. The face of the great old one. Whoa, a seriously terror-inducing visage. But then again, who wouldn't want to look like an antediluvian monstrosity? Besides, tentacles are extremely useful and practical. Yeah, I mean, when I have like 8 profiles in a day, that seems very helpful. Or Infernal Illuminator. The Infernal Illuminator reveals that which is most deeply hidden. Once you've already made the choices and are passing through again. Else it can't show much anything. Because that's how things work, okay? Or yet again with the snow globe, which I can finally afford, but would be all of my money. Someday I'll get you snow globe. Someday. I do kind of want to be Cthulhu, but I'll leave it alone for now. For now. Nothing to say to me, I guess. Time for bed. Guess I'll do one more, then probably call it a night. Been going for a good while. I like this game. This is fun so far. Killing people is fun! Yay! Buzz buzz. Twitter calls. Crow News. Ex-child actor found dead at the Path of Glory commune after police raid. Drug overdose suspected. Crow News. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory. Entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of noted speaker and cult leader Mercury St. Juanis. Crow News. Rector of Sydoston High School found dead. Guess they're a director now, a local jokester notes. Economista. Tice's last testament states, all assets of their estate to be auctioned off and invested into a diverse selection of firms and NGOs. Not totally sure if that's good or bad, but I mean, auctioning it off and less hoarding wealth seems like a good thing, probably. Crow News, crack of dawn leaf blower, dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Sounds about right. Eco-wash. Leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air quality, lower stress levels. Sounds good. Crow News. Death of young temp worker sparks outrage, leading to increased rights and benefits to temp workers. Now, some of these, it's kind of like you don't want to kill them, but their death does inflict some betterment into society, it seems. Hello, Grim. Good day, Grim. The world is a wondrous thing. Oh, what I have seen out here. Now, do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged with but a handful of deaths, yes? Quota for the day, 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a law background. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. Fate. Alright. Let's set these out. 6 and only half of them have to die, and I already see one titled Corrupt CEO. Albert is an incredible human being, as in never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. Yup, bye. Law background. Healthcare. Landscape architect. I don't know that any of these are technically a law background. Unless they mean law enforcement, but I wouldn't say that like police and lawyers have the same background by any means. So I'm gonna interpret that as not. So we have Rasa Gilroy, 63, priest. Rasa has tried to be a stalwart guide to the spiritually lost for over 40 years. They've always been open-minded towards philosophical criticisms, now in their old age are growing doubtful about religion in general. They're also suspicious of the fundamentalist dogma that's been slowly creeping into theology. Well, Medic, if you're still there, I would love to hear your opinion on, as a Christian, whether I should keep or kill that person. But we'll leave that for now. And we have Altar McGrath, 66, Alchemist. After decades of unsuccessful attempts at turning mercury into gold, Altar decided to utilize their alchemy talents in healthcare. They carefully mixed together various chlorine and sulfur-containing compounds, selling it as a cure for everything. Yeah, that sounds fraudulent. So far, this one seems okay. We have a Sharky Conroy. Wonderful man, give him a handshake. What is fundamentalism again? Sharky's not here for me to ask the religion questions to, oh no. But yeah, so far, Rasa seems on the live list, probably. Sharky loves nature and joyous planning, so they decided to put these two together. Their main expertise is in environmental restoration, reintroducing balanced habitats into abandoned industrial areas. They're an avid drawing enthusiast, often seen sketching wildlife and pencil art. That sounds good. Then we have Ira Maluta, 36, border guard. Ira is very irate. They're also exceedingly corrupt and prone to violence. Instead of being a professional border guard, they harass any people passing through the border zone, and often stealing some of their stuff, sometimes in the guise of a bribe. Yeah, that's on my kill list, probably. Darius Diavanti, 23, security guard. Darius really messed up at their grocery store security job, which is why they now guard a hill of dirt at a construction site. At night, they keep hearing odd sounds and seeing bizarre visions, but no one believes them. To avoid getting fired, they've decided to keep quiet about the strange things in the night. Great. Well, it sounds like I shall agree with you, Medic, and the priest gets to live. I shall give him a handshake in the form of allowing him to survive. And these two get to live. You shouldn't die just because you're haunted. You should die because you're corrupt and violent to people, you know, who are maybe refugees or something. Or for selling snake oil cures. Ah, I marked it wrong, oh no. Well, shit. I marked it wrong because I wasn't paying attention properly. And it doesn't let me change it. Oh, continue. Yeah, doesn't let me change it. Well, we'll see what happens for completely getting it wrong. Whoops. The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. Yeah, it gave me this menu, but I think it auto-saves. Continue day 12. It's too late. Probably would have had to do that back when I was still in the office thing. I saw your suggestion too late. Oh no, the lag. Well, we'll see what happens then with my fuck up. Ah, I
still can't believe how fluffy you are. Or, psst, kitty cat, time for the review. I like this one. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat seems to be scrunching up her face, annoyed at whatever she's detecting. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of fate? The cat notes melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. Wait, why am I trying to talk to the cat? The cat emits a sequence of low-pitched meows, possibly indicating her value as a discussion partner. Okay, well, but what do you think of the common systems of taxation? I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? The cat looks at you quizzically. Eat the rich, that's what I've always said. The cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. I'm glad you agree, cat. The cat is starting to nod off. Yes, I'm still alive. I was gonna end after this day, but then I fucked up this day, so I don't want to end on having fucked up. So I guess I'm gonna do one more day. Welcome back, Sharky! The cat is starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. That was informative. I'll be going now. The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously undisturbed slumber. Previously disturbed slumber, sorry. But I didn't get paid because I fucked up. Alright. Oh? What's this? I have a box. Did I get something new? Doesn't seem to be new here. Salesman, undertaker, queen, street punk. No, these are the same. I killed many people, but Medic, as a Christian, disapproves, officially disapproves of my choice to spare various sinners. But I am Satan, so of course I had to spare the sinners. It's okay. I killed one of the sinners. I killed the sinner who decided that the original sinner was not going far enough and that he was going to show them how to really sin.
What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
So I killed the more extreme sinner, but the other sinners have survived, and I haven't seen them since. Why does this have a box? But I can't click the box. Anyway, I'm broke. And there's... Oh, I got a mirror, and then some lady has been talking to us, which actually might be ourselves. I don't know. It's unclear. But yes, I guess I'm gonna do one more day because I don't want to end on having fucked up. That feels bad. Marker of death. Better pick it up and start marking some files. Oh, no tweets. Is that also because I fucked up? Lucky day! Or is it? The unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all the other days. Quota for the day. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Wait, what about the sitting nude painter? Does she count as artistic or religious? Wait, I don't even have any files. Is this all because I fucked up? Oh, okay. Oh, and Fate went to go handle an emergency, so I'm reporting to the cat. Is this all because I fucked up yesterday? Oh no! Oh no!
Avast Pursue the finest booty you've ever
coin.
seen.
Ephemeral mortality. A coin, the thing which usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the coin.
Used to belong to the ruthless corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and let Lady Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day, the rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Telenar. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
He's right. That's probably how I should decide dinner tonight. Why is this box still glowing? But I can't click it. Well, time for the cat to disapprove of me? The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. You wouldn't know what happened to my files. The cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself, indifferent to your confusion. Did you do something with them? Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings in an ear-piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington, is Grim there?
Meow! The cat replies absent-mindedly.
Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them. That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
I'm really confused as to whether this is because I fucked up yesterday and only killed one person instead of 3. Because I hit live by accident on the 2 that I was gonna kill last. Or if this is like part of the story normally.
What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
Let's just get on with it.
No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
Alright. Can't stay mad at you, cat. You're so goddamn cute. Alas, the cat has already fallen asleep. She purrs softly, contented. Nothing else to do but leave. Continue. Well, one more day, I guess? Since that was a nothing day, I'm very confused.
See? What did I
Here's
tell
the
you?
voice. Yes, you were right.
Others conspiring behind your back. You saw the result.
I think it was the cat.
They waited for you to let the guard down, whispering, "Look, it's the pathetic runt."
I'd love to
For
know.
insight, wisdom and nuggets of cold, hard truth. Or is it perspective, encouragement, and guidance? Keep them guessing, and watch your back, Reaper.
Well, I haven't gotten paid for the last 2 days. Oh, thanks for joining. Bye, medic. I'll end soon anyway. Glad you joined for as long as you could.
Back for more booty, are ye?
Oh, it's good. It's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. Grim Cape. Grim Cape. The Grim Cape that hopefully will let me look like a member of Organization 13. Yes.
My, 'tis a true classic. See, me and me crew were sailing round the side polar terminus, freezing our nuts off. Blinding storms, icy blizzards. Them some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
Would also be nice to have a calendar, but you know, it's fine. Can I be? Ooh, so many options. Witch! Okay, so we have witch, or wild, stripy wild, or vampire, or red Christmas, or pearl, anon, god, or Organization 13. I think I'm gonna go organization. Ooh, achievement unlocked, classical. Yup. Yeah, this feels most like I would be a member of Organization 13. This is what I'm going with. Did Sharky leave again? Do your job. Flip, flip, flip. Flip, flip. Alright. Buzz, buzz. Science today. Will axolotls finally provide solution to regeneration the medical community is searching for? Morning, Grim. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. Quota for the day. 5 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle. Looking forward to the review. Fate. The left side. Okay. So we'll make sure to keep these in order, I guess. So related to transportation. So let's start with that. We need 5 of them to die, and we have 8 today? No, 9. We have 9 today. Too many for this desk. I'm gonna put this board away. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so chauffeur seems related to the transportation industry. We have Kira Erin Moore, 40. Kira initially became a rideshare driver due to needing extra funds. Soon they found an opportunity to upgrade to a luxury vehicle chauffeur, which required to go through extra training in evasive and defensive driving techniques. These days they feel pretty badass behind the wheel. Well, sorry, Kira. I said you have to die. And then we have, let's see, anyone else related to transportation? We have a crane operator. I don't think that's transportation though. We have a supply chain coordinator. That's not really a transportation thing. Okay, I think that's it for transportation. I'm supposed to choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle. So probably these 5 is what they would prefer. So we have Enrique Quinto, 46, Prime Minister. Enrique never really liked politics, yet is serving a second term in office. When traveling, they enjoy snooping out all the hip spots the locals frequent. A fan of history, they own a vast collection of old war figurines. They are married and have 2 homeschooled children. Luis Menes, 36, restaurant owner, got munchies for shark fin but can't find any. Not if Luis Menes is near. They're a big fan of shark fin and other questionable foods like turtle jelly, which Luis has served in their restaurant for a decade. They are also involved in distributing these food items to grocery stores. Okay. Probably find a kill for that guy. We have Jafar Haroun, 40, crane operator. Jafar is a mediocre crane operator. They make a notable amount of mistakes, then blame others for those mistakes. Jafar has an alcohol problem and gets abusive toward their significant other if they get angry when intoxicated while you're dying. Fuck you. We have Ysera Gold, 36, trauma surgeon. Ysera became a trauma surgeon to help people and because the job is intense. As they've gotten older, they have started to research into possible avenues of regeneration and limb regrowth. When not at work, they enjoy walking their dog and reading graphic novels. I can go a little bit rogue. Yeah. Benoit Krakow, 55, online casino operator. Benoit built a website to lure people who like to gamble but don't want to leave the house to do so. All the games are rigged, of course, and highly addictive. They have games designed to appeal to people of all ages and social backgrounds, even kids. So it's Deiko's Palace! We have Mie Watanabe, 58, City Planning Commissioner. Mie was recently appointed into the Urban Planning Department. It's something they'd been aiming at for a while. Turns out they're colluding with a number of their real estate funds in order to profit off city redevelopment, receiving kickbacks on many construction and housing deals. Suspicious. We have Deshali Smith, 41, supply chain coordinator. An efficient supply chain is the core of logistics, and Deshali, being detail-oriented, is proficient at optimizing exactly these kinds of pipelines. They're also excessively proud of this, which unfortunately has blinded them to their developing addiction to amphetamine-based focus aids. Not great, but I mean, their addiction doesn't mean that they're actually putting the amphetamines into these pipelines and supplying amphetamine addiction stuff. It just means they're on them. That's kind of okay. Then we have Melissa S. McGill, last but not least, 33, special agent. This agent for the Bureau of Agricultural Espionage has always wanted to be a bodyguard for the president, as they have extensive experience in safeguarding the well-being of crops and other flora. They once even played double agent for 2 contesting potato magnates. Well, I think that since I went slightly rogue and killed off Ysera, I'm kind of leaning towards also letting Enrique live. I'll allow the 2 on the farthest right to live. That should count for choosing humans on the left side of the profile bundle. And then, yeah, we'll let the Prime Minister guy live. He sounds fine. Then we can kill 1, 2, 3. And that will be 5 deaths. Wait. Yes, 1, 2,
the left side. They're not the farthest right. Yep, that's it. That's the day. And we'll see how this goes for my last day of the week. Let's visit Mortimer again before we get fired. Oh, he doesn't have anything new to say to us, though. Alright. And neither does the mysterious voice, so looks like fate's back. What's he gotta say to us?
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Sure, I like our little chats.
Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers? Please. Where are you? Ah, here we go.
What a subtle little reference. Papers, Please is also a good game, but that one's more time limited, so that one freaks me out and I'm really bad at it.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
Is there... Well, no. I won't suggest there's a problem. I'll just wait.
Ah, Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
But the rules are there for a reason. What am I supposed to do? Or, you mean I don't think on my own? Yeah.
Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about following rules?
No, which is why I pinch the rules.
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
I even fucked up earlier this week. What the fuck are you talking about?
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with?
No, I've made some pretty good impacts that I rather liked, actually.
Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Continue. Well, I guess I've met my second evaluation. Oh my god. I guess that makes up for the last 2 days of not having money. Wait, that means I can buy the calendar after all. Yes.
Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. Because turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations. And all the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Fun. Well, I think that's pretty good. That seems like a good place to stop anyway. Yep. And the voice has nothing more to say to me, so we'll end the day and end the stream. Thanks if anyone's still there. Hope you enjoyed me mostly talking to myself because Sharky has abandoned me and wasn't here with me chatting, except in the chat, but wasn't on the stream. He'll be back next time on Sunday when we do Arcade Spirits again, which is probably the finale of that route. Hope you join us. And if not, hope you enjoyed today at least. Goth time. Okay. Bye-bye.